Sold out completely in 2 hours. My prediction came true. Let's talk about it. What's up, gang? Carlton Flowers, your crypto pro. I'm back in your face again to talk about this crazy drop. All right, so the topic is VeVe Ecomi and the Ultraman Anime Series 1 drop. Yay! All right, I told you I would give you a full report after the drop and let you know how I did. So we're going to talk about that. And then I am going to share with you some of the things that were discussed on our Telegram board. And then we're going to talk strategy on how we're going to get the Ecomi team to listen to our ideas. All right, so first of all, let's talk about my experience. I was logged into the app 1 hour before, 8 o'clock, all right? And I had my app on the phone, and I also had it loaded up on the tablet, and I had my sons ready and waiting and loaded up. And when, of course, the drop hit, we found out that after, I guess, the system crashed, they decided to delay it for 1 hour. So it was supposed to be 10 o'clock Eastern time, or Central time, I'm sorry. And then we found out that it was going to be re-released at 11 a.m. Central Time. So I went and made breakfast and made some coffee. In fact, I'm still drinking coffee because I'm tired. I could barely sleep last night because I was so excited about this drop happening. So at 11 o'clock, I refreshed the app and I noticed that I could not get in on the phone. I couldn't get in on the tablet, and my sons couldn't even log in at all. Maybe a half an hour went by, and during that time I started seeing people in the Telegram group and my group saying that they were able to score. One person got a rare. I can't remember if that was who was it that got the rare. Somebody got a rare, the ultra rare, I believe. And then I started to see no, I don't know anyone that got the ultra rare. Well, that wasn't released. Someone did get a rare, and then the uncommon. There we go. So then I started seeing some people getting the uncommon, and that was before I could even get any of them to load. So that was a little frustrating. Finally, after seeing several more people land the uncommon, I finally saw that I could load the image of all four, and then I was able to try to pull up the common, but then it took yet another hour for it to load up to the screen where I could even have the option to press the buy button. That was 1 hour in. I think it was like close to, so I could not load for 1 hour. And then finally I was able to hit the buy button, and then I would get either an error message or I would get a message stating that I've been put in the queue and check back in a couple hours to see your actual NFT that you have bought. So I kept repeating that process. But one problem that I had loaded the maximum into my wallet on my phone. And then on my wife's account that I have set up, I had maybe 120 gems. And unfortunately, I could not get my phone to load during the entire time. Okay, I'm back again. Sorry about that. I don't know where I was. My son is printing out his calculus homework. Real world problems with kids' homework, spring break, working at home. He's trying to get caught up on his calculus. So sorry about that, but hey, I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? I am a regular person who was just trying to get this bread, okay, and get my Ultramans. All right, so anyway, I think where I was talking about being able to score maybe some of the common, and that was about it. Oh, I know where I was. I was talking about the fact that I uploaded all that money to this phone, and during the entire time, I could not access those 350 gems, the maximum, okay? And so I was able to purchase on the tablet under my wife's account, but I could not purchase under my account where I had put the maximum amount of money. So that is an issue that I saw coming up in the chat. And not only in my Telegram group, but also in some of the bigger groups where people who had uploaded the maximum amount of money that were not able to buy are left holding the bag of gems that they cannot use for the foreseeable future. So since the entire series has sold out, those gems will have to sit and wait until there's another drop. But anyone wanting to have that money back, if they were, say, gambling on making a purchase and then selling them right away, they're stuck. They're stuck like Chuck, as a matter of fact. So that is an issue that I think needs to be possibly addressed, discussed, and maybe the Ecomi team is already aware of that. I'm betting that they're aware of that, but I just wanted to mention that I saw several people mentioning this same problem that I have and expressing that same concern. Okay, a few of the other comments that I saw here after the whole explosion in the sales, in the aftermath. Some people mentioned that they spent all of that time trying to get in and to no avail, while others got lucky and were even able to pick up multiples. So let's say for me, I couldn't get in at all. And this is one of my, one of the ones I really wanted to grab some of each. And while I was waiting and could not get in, and my sons could not get in, people were snatching up those rares and the uncommon. And besides that, they were able to get multiple. So maybe there needs to be some tweaking, because I know in the past there have been limits that were set on how many people could get. So obviously there were no limits, or maybe the limits were not working, or maybe the limits were not low enough where it was made to be fair and equitable. So right now it's just luck of the draw, and whoever happens to have the capability of squeezing in at the moment. And here I've got high-speed internet access with 250 megabit per second internet rate. Sometimes it pushes 300. Had all my devices on Wi-Fi right by the router, and I still could not get in. All right, so what else did I see people saying? I heard a few comments that kind of gave me an idea. How about some type of reward of loyalty? Let's say for me, I am an OMI millionaire. Yes, sir. I'm in the OMI Million Club. I own 1 million tokens, but where is my reward for that loyalty of investing that a large amount into the OMI token, where other people that may not even own tokens are able to buy multiple NFTs, where I am not rewarded for that loyalty? Maybe there should be a loyalty point system or something that connects those who have a bag and say, hey, well, we're going to reserve you one based on the size of your OMI bag. That might be a good idea right there. All right, so that's about all I wanted to say about the drop here. And to follow up on what I said in that previous video about the future of VeVe drops, it came true. So here we have it. All four are gone. 2 hours passed by. It's gone. We've still got some Batman NFTs that are left that have not sold out. So this is the first time that the entire drop is gone within 2 hours. This was worse than the last one. Okay. Now, last but certainly not least, I have an idea. I want to know what you think about the drop and what you think the issues that are most important that we should talk to the Ecomi team about. I also still want to bring them to us to make a guest appearance on the Crypto Pro Show, because we have the best community, the best ideas, and the best feedback, because we are the biggest, most rabid fans. Okay? And I would like to be your leader. That sounded like Obama. I would like to be your leader, to lead the charge, listening and reaching out to the loyal Ecomi followers, those who love the VeVe app, those who were left out of getting their favorite NFTs, those who only wanted to see an Ultraman under the Christmas tree, but woke up to find a sold out sign. I would like to represent you and be your voice in speaking to the Ecomi team to make sure that our dreams come true. maybe they need to change a few things. I mean, in a bigly way. Some things are going to have to change. We're going to have to drain this swamp. We're going to have to drain it. Something will have to change. Hopefully, where it keeps this as a fun thing for all and not an exclusive thing for the few, for the lucky. For the few and the lucky, that's all. Gonna have to be very, very lucky in order to get these. I would have more fun with this if it was made into something that had a balance between protecting the rarity and the value and making it accessible for all. You know, I gave a few examples on my board of, you know, how this felt like. It'd be like going to Disney World or going to Universal and you get to the gate and they say, sorry, you can't come in. We're only letting in 50 people a day. So what would that be like? We've got worldwide brands at Universal Studios. It's advertised worldwide, but we're only going to let 50 people in because we want to protect the price. And we're going to charge $500,000 per ticket to let people in. Or what we'll do is we'll let 50 people get tickets for $100 each. Then they can sell them for $500,000. And then that's how we'll decide what 50 get into the park. Well, that's just not fun for everyone. I think there should be a balance. And I do understand protecting the rarity. But let me know what you think. Do you think there should be a balance? Do you think that there will come a time where they're releasing enough drops per week that people will get to participate? What are your thoughts? Post it and let me know if you want me to lead the way. Yes, if I should lead the way into the Ecomi promised land. Hallelujah. Yay! That's all I got to say. I'm going to shut up now because I'm going to start acting silly. See ya.